Hello, and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Transistor. So we've got a big creepy thing messing with us, and it's attacking us with its tail, and this is all a recipe for no goodness. Okay, I did not get hit by that. Fantastic. Alright, so getting right into it, we're going to take this gondola up. So at this point in time, I have beaten the game. I like it. I still like it. It's got some interesting things to it.
Wanna hear a funny joke?
Yes.
What's the difference?
Okay. Not so funny.
Never mind. Tell you later.
Alright, so we're just going to dodge this tail here for a second while we ride the gondola up. We're going to do big, lazy, whoa, Jesus. Figure eights. That's the word I was looking for. So, yeah, this game definitely goes in an interesting direction. I've heard interesting things since the last time I've sat down and record. I have definitely looked up a couple of reviews. I've heard some really harsh things about this game, and it's like, I don't think it's necessarily deserving, although my perspective on what makes a game good or not is different from a lot of people. Let's see. We have one unit left. Oh, we can put Crash on something. Let's put Crash right there. Perfect. Okay.
Please be.
Oh, jeez. Okay. This is the boss. Oh, man, we just walked right into it. Okay, so, hello. This is the Spine. The Spine is our boss. He's very big. This ought to be pretty interesting. So, we're going to find out what's going on here. Okay. Okay. Well, we got Super User, so that's handy. And apparently he's protected. So, your basic strategy... Oh, God. Okay. He just spawned a lot of cells. Oh, and I still have limiters up. I was going to actually take those off for the remainder of this playthrough. Not because I'm a giant chicken wuss, not that that's entirely untrue, but because it would also make this go a little bit more swimmingly. I played a little bit without limiters, and I realized how much easier the game is. And since I'm going for more of a theatrical quality to my playthrough here, I figure all I can do is really serve you as a viewer fairly well. So let's go ahead and do this. And we're gonna summon the packet. Oh god. Okay, we need to stealth. Stealthing is fine. Okay, he can see through our stealth. This not ideal. Alright, that exploded. That's good. Oh my god, I'm doing pretty bad. So the Spine, crush attempts 23. Interesting little measurement there. Okay, that's not working. We're going to go ahead and bounce. No, okay. And then we're going to put a packet right there. And hopefully not completely lose the ability to make packets or bounces in this next little hit. Alright. Whoa. Oh my goodness, okay. Bounce lost. This is less than ideal, to say the least. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm doing very poorly here. You might get to see what it looks like whenever you die. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom around here. And we are going to actually... Let's make sure we max out on our distance here for get. There we go. And we'll walk up a little bit closer, throw down a packet, and then be ready to... Blam. There we go. Overload is lost. Oh, that's... not the worst thing that could have happened. Or is it? Oh my god. I'm getting completely annihilated. Oh wait, I lost track of where my character was. Also not good. So now I'm a super user. That's handy. More or less. And there we go. Oh, and all I've got left is get. Just spam get. How about that? Okay. And we're getting cells. Okay, I'm gonna just barely make it. Why is it blocked? Don't be blocked. Alright. Okay, I just barely made it, even with limiters. I feel pretty awesome for that one. Okay. So, that was the Spine fight. Once again, I definitely suggest using the packets on that fight. That definitely makes things significantly easier. And we're here, we have an art shift to our very Gustav Klimt. Oh my god. That's brilliant. I like that right there in that area. Oh, I'm digging it. Okay. So, this happens to be my favorite art style of all time. And, Yeah, so something you did not see in one of the comments was saying that they were she was going to find the spine and break its heart. So that came to be. You got a bunch of sighs. That's totally fine. God, this art style. I can't believe it. One of the more positive things I saw was that this would be what Final Fantasy VII would look like if it was remade to today's standards. And
For whatever you did back there.
while I don't totally disagree, I think that's kind of an interesting perspective to take on the whole thing. Let's see, people detected too.
No way. Know where we are?
No.
We're here.
Yay! So we've got two people
To the concourse.
here in this tower, which is the almost
They're letting
end.
us walk right in.
Yes, they are. So let's
You
see.
got a message there.
Let's see what this message says.
Greetings from the Camerata.
Alright, I'll be quiet for these little moments.
It's really you. Come all this way. I never had a chance to introduce myself. I'm Asher. But you've come for Grant. Good. I'd let you up, it's just we're stuck. Walled ourselves in. Precautionary measure. So they won't be joining us here either. I better go. Grant needs me.
Hope you're not buying this garbage. At least we know they're here.
So there we go. We got another member of the Camerata there. Alright, we got a little tricky business here.
We sincerely regret any inconvenience or actions may have caused you.
I love his
Here's
sarcasm.
your voice back. Here's your body. Have a nice day.
Aw, wouldn't that be sweet? Okay, so we're moving right along here. I still have
Bracket
get
Towers
active.
Concourse. Never had the pleasure.
Oh, well then.
So, let's see here. Must be the express lift at the very top.
Here we go. More messages.
When everything changes, nothing changes. That's the Camerata's creed, our mission. We love our city the way it is. We didn't want to see it fade because someone out there didn't like the color of the sky. Everything we did, everything we're doing, is for Cloudbank.
Liar. He's lying. Why wouldn't he be?
It's a good question. Why wouldn't he be, indeed? And now we have another message over here. I'm going to go ahead and do all of this.
They've come forward.
To the people of Cloudbank. We did this. We, the Camerata, are responsible for inexcusable crimes committed against this city and her citizens.
Well, alright then.
This is a formal admission of guilt. I solemnly swear everything written here is true. Know that I am responsible for these heinous acts perpetrated against the city of Cloudbank. My accomplices are Sybil Rise, Royce Brackett, and Grant Kendrell. We alone are to blame. Perhaps our worst sin is you will get no justice. For now, we all share the same sentence.
Well then, rather glum. I skipped over the reply there. I don't think there was a whole lot to it. So let's go in this back door really quick. There's a couple, nope.
Asher can wait.
We can do a couple of little things here.
Here we are at the beach, and all I can think about is Grant's sneering face.
Yeah, that sneering bastard.
Once we get to him, what are you gonna do with him? Made up your mind? I have.
Ooh, them's fighting words. So we're going to start getting into more and more of a narrative part of the story, and in which case I'll do a little hybridization of talking over some of it and then not talking over other parts of it. So let's go ahead and do our tests really quick. We got a run test. And let's go ahead and let's see, what do we have? We have Purge, which is really good. We have Ping with Crash attached, and we have Dash, which also leaves copies. Also not bad. Okay, so let's see what happens here. We've got a withstand process for 90 seconds. That I think I can do. Alright. And we're going to try to beat this clucker. Okay, we're going to dodge first. Alright. And then we'll go back here and let's go ahead and while we're moving around we'll leave copies and they'll shoot at the copies. And the doggies will also hit the copies. So let's go ahead and kill this clucker. And let's hit that snapshot.
We're off.
Okay, and make sure we go back to using our little dodge ability here. Alright. And there we go. We dodged the fetch. So I thought I was crazy for a second, but I was not. Transistor did not actually name my dog in this little beach zone, dimension, whatever you want to call it. It's still named Fetch in my game, and in this one it's actually got Luna as a descriptor. So I thought that was interesting, to say the least. I don't know what the difference was or what caused that. So let's go ahead and dodge some more. Going to purge the Fetch, purge the Clucker, and make sure he dies. Perfect. Okay, that's going to help with our long-term survival. And let's go ahead and do that. Whoa, okay. Oh, the Clucker has 1 hit point. What kind of bullshit is that? Alright. Fetch. Fetch. And, oh, that's all I can do. Okay, that's fine. We can only hope to eliminate some of these guys as we go. So, let's go over here. And we killed the Clucker. Oh, emergency turn initiated. Okay, that probably came at a really good time. And we'll go ahead and backstab him with ping a few times. And hopefully get rid of that snapshot. Okay. Well, I lost Jaunt. That's not good. Let's see. Let's go ahead and spread around some damage here. And right there. Okay. Hopefully that works. Alright. Okay, we got the cell. Alright. Let's go ahead and go back here. And ping is not going to do a whole lot of damage. But that's fine. He's purged, which is really good for our situation. Alright, okay. I think ping is supposed to help us crash them and get them off our backs a little bit, but that doesn't seem to do as much as I would prefer it to be able to do. We just got to survive 18 more seconds, so all we got to do is keep the doggies at bay. Okay, let's go ahead and purge ping. And we will go right there and kind of run around a little bit. If I can kill one more of these doggies, that would help immensely. Oh, there we go. Purge is lost. 1 function left. Alright. This is not going great, but we just have to survive 5 seconds. And I think I crashed enough guys there to be able to make it for those last 5 seconds. 2, 1. Okay, let's go ahead and, just in case, run away way over here. And that's just enough to make it to the other side of the map, and we will survive. Perfect. Maybe not perfect, but I'll say perfect regardless. Water wall. And after all, you're my water wall. Okay, let's go ahead and go to speed test. Sorry about that. And let's go over here. So we've got Void, which is interesting, and Purge, that also has a damage trail behind it, as you can see. So, should be interesting. We'll see what happens. Okay, so what have we got? We've got a bunch of fetches, a bunch of snapshots, and Void. So Void is just a debuff at heart. So the way this works is actually really simple. You Void, debuff people, and then hit them with Purge, and it should do enough to kill just about everything, more or less. Although, not on your first hit exactly, but none of these... Well, they do stack. Oh my goodness. Okay, we might have to end up doing this twice, but that's acceptable-ish. So, let's go ahead and we're going to Void everybody. And hopefully, yes, Void all 3 of those. So, Void does stack. I forgot. It'll stack 3 times, which means it will do a pretty significant amount of damage to all these guys. Let's go over here. And we need to pick up those cells. Don't let me forget. And let's do that. Ooh. That wasn't exactly what I wanted to do, but that will do for now. And you can see that Fetch is super tiny because he is weakened. Alright, we're going to pick those up. Oh, hold on. Let's reset that. 2, 3. And then, yes, run away. Quickly. before this gets out of hand. So let's go over here and get those snapshots hopefully fairly close to that clucker. There we go. That should kill him. And 2 voids and a purge should do it. And yes, so we killed 1 clucker and a snapshot, and 1 snapshot is still very much so weakened. And we'll go ahead and purge him. Alright. There we go. That should take care of that guy. And we are... yes, there you go. So 3 weakens, and then a purge, and then he's dead. He died kind of mysteriously, to be totally honest. And we'll go ahead and 3 voids and a purge, and then a purge on him. That'll kill him, and then we just have to stay alive. There we go. That should work in theory. We're going to find out very quickly here. There we go. 1 cell and 2 cells. Awesome.
Short and sweet.
And we got a level. There we go. Level 8 achieved.
We're getting there.
So, ooh, which one do we want? Do we want Purge or Cull? Cull is really interesting just because it's basically, if you ever played League of Legends, it's pretty much every knockback or knock up effect you've ever seen. So it does a ton of damage, and also you can harm people while you're in turn, and that's kind of cool. So let's play with that a little bit. I really like Purge, but that I think is going to be interesting in the long run. So, and then let's add another upgrade for that. And you know what? Doesn't matter this time. Let's go ahead and just do that. Responsibility. What's that? So let's keep moving on. Yes, we have 1 more test.
Most of the doors are sealed shut.
Excuse me.
Just have to hang on longer than they can.
So we'll go ahead and finish this test. Functions allowed 3 of 11. What do we want? Let's do that. Install plus crash. Oh wait, I discovered you can drag and drop these. Blam! Look at that. So easy. So we got new limiters. We're going to ignore them. Okay.
Fight's on.
And then let's see what happens here. And we're just going to keep everything crashed and damaged, and that's going to work out really well, actually. So there we go. And what do we have now? We have that we will use get, and if we can, nope, we don't have enough memory to combine it with breach, so we'll just stick with that. And let's see what happens. Whoop. Okay. And we're gonna, there we go. This bounce is really good for, let's pick up as many cells as we can in turn here. And that will keep them from becoming bad cells, which is not the worst idea. Okay. Whoa! Okay, he shot at us. And we'll bounce. And we'll bounce again. Get. Awesome. Easy peasy. And let's see, we've got 4 more memory, so we're going to add this to get, and then we'll ignore load for now. Okay, so let's see, what do we got? We got a young lady, and that's going to bounce around. Yeah, that's about what I want to have happen. Perfect. Keeps those ads away. And right before all of these guys respawn into bad cells, we'll go ahead and make sure that that's not as much of an issue. Okay, and there we go. We got to recharge from turn. There we go. Whoa, man. Gets crazy when you put breach on it. I have to keep that in mind. Once again, I've beaten the game and everything else, and I still haven't seen all there is to see in this game. It definitely sets you up for some pretty crazy stuff. So we're just going to attach this. Let's see, generate volatile packets instantly at a regular interval. You know what, let's install this as a passive. There we go. So we get little friendly bad cells whenever we kill something and collect the cells from them. Whoa, okay. There we go. We want to do that because that's going to help keep the clones to a minimum. There we go. And we have Young Lady 2.0. That doesn't seem to be making too much of a difference in this particular case. And we're going to just get a ton of friendly bad cells. So let's do that. Run around over here. Oh, it wasn't enough time. Oh well. Let's go ahead and keep get up for killing off bad cells here. And we'll collect that. Oh my goodness. Let's do... Alright. And then we will just spam bounce at these guys. And, oh, one of them died, so it didn't work out quite as planned. That's probably okay, I imagine. Alright, there we go. Let's go back to bounce. And I don't know why it froze there for a second. That was kind of interesting. Or it didn't freeze, but there's kind of a slow frame effect. And I don't know if that was just an interesting sense of timing there. Wave 4 is cleared. Moving on. What do we got? We got stealth. Let's go ahead and... We will... Let's see what it'll do to here. Be slightly stronger. Deal damage in a blast radius. Stronger. Deal damage in a blast radius. Let's just do that. Okay, cool.
Final round.
Final round indeed. So, thank God my play is not as bad as it was yesterday, because that was awful, to say the least. The fact that I had to apologize for myself as many times as I did should have indicated I felt really bad about that. So, today's play is slightly improved, and that might have something to do with logging a few more hours in the game. Oh, let's do that. There we go. Blast radius is good. Blast radius is very good. Oh my goodness. That's jerk 2.0. High jerk 2.0. Let's go ahead and bounce right there. And that's going to almost take care of that. Okay. I don't think... Yep, okay. It draws him to me. That's bad. Let's go. Backstab. And then almost to the end of our walk cycle there. And then we'll do that, and then just be prepared to run, really. Okay. Whoa! Okay, maybe not the best idea. That's fine. It's totally fine. Let's go ahead and we can bounce it through and off the walls here. There we go. Okay, he got really fast for some reason. And bounce draws you closer to them, which is not ideal in this particular situation. And he was crashed for about half a second. Oh my god! Okay, what did we lose? We lost bounce. That's not the worst thing. Alright, let's go ahead and... There we go. Get, backstab. And then hopefully this kills him? No. No, it didn't. That's fine. That's totally fine. Okay. And we'll go back to turn. This should kill him. Okay, cool. Just in case it doesn't. There we go. Easy peasy. More or less. Alright, wave 5 is cleared. Moving on to the next one. Yes, I know this video is going on a little far, or a little long, or whatever, or measurement of time and distance. Let's go...
Good to be home.
One more performance test. So we'll do this on the next episode. Then that will be no big deal. So yeah, I will see you next time. Have fun.